Hey G Squad, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I made this delicious summertime fun time pineapple drink. Okay, so if you're interested in seeing this, then just keep watching. Alright G Squad, so this is everything that we're going to use today to make this delicious pineapple summertime drink. So of course we have the star of the show, which is the pineapple, and make sure you wash the outside of your pineapple really well. I have some rainbow sherbet that I'm going to use. Also, I have some orange juice. We're going to use some strawberries. I have some couple of cherries left over, so I'm going to garnish it with that. I have a cup of ice. And now, as far as the equipment we're going to use today, of course, we have our blender, which is right here, my Ninja blender. I'm going to be using the ice cream scooper for my sherbet, my knife, of course, to cut my pineapple, and then right here, this is what you call a pineapple corer, and you'll see how this is going to work shortly. And then I have some skewers that I may be using as well. Okay, so let's get right into this making of this beautiful pineapple drink. Alright G Squad, so I thought I was recording when I cut the top of the pineapple off, but when I looked it wasn't. So anyway, all I did was remove the top of the pineapple head, and then I was explaining to make sure you wash your pineapple, but also in order to pick a sweet pineapple, your pineapple should look like this. It should look like a nice bright yellow color all the way through, and then when you smell it, you're able to smell the sweetness. If your pineapple is really green all the way through like this, and it means, you know, the outside is green like this, and it means it's not sweet. Okay, so now moving along, now we're going to core this pineapple, and that's where this gadget comes in. So this right here is your best friend when it comes to just, you know, shelling out the inside of pineapple. So I'll use this, and as you can see on the edges it has like these little rough edges here. Alright, so now how it works, you're going to take this and you're going to push it down inside your pineapple like this, and so now you're just going to begin to just turn in circular motions. Okay. Alright, so now you don't want to go all the way through, because again we're going to use this as our cup. So now what you'll feel when you just about hit the bottom. So now what I'm going to do is start working this out to be able to pull out the center, okay? And you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna, in motions like this, just begin to pull it out. So as you see how it's sliding out? You see? This is how it looks. Isn't that pretty? And so now, this is what you're going to be left with, okay? This is what the inside of your pineapple is going to look like. So now, the pineapple that's left in the middle, you can take a spoon or a knife and scoop this out, but I'm actually going to leave this in the center and pour my filling, my juice around it, okay? And so now, to remove my beautiful pineapple from my corer, you do here, as you can see, there's two buttons on each side of this. You're just going to press. Okay, press these and detach the handle. And then you can just slide the pineapple right off. Okay? Just like that. Alright, so now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut my pineapple up in just little pieces to add it to the blender. And I'm going to save, actually, I want to save one of these for a garnish, or two. So I'm just going to cut that off to save that for my garnish and put this off to the side. And then now I'm going to bring my blender over. There you go. Let me just pan your back some. Okay, so now I have my blender here. So now the first thing I want to add to my blender is my ice. I put it back in the freezer so it won't melt, so I'm going to add my ice. So now, you're making this recipe, you can use either fresh, excuse me y'all, you can use fresh or frozen fruit, it doesn't matter. However, if you're going to use frozen, always put your frozen ingredients in first, okay? So now I actually want to add some more ice to that because my ice kind of melted. Just a little more. Add some more ice, just a little more ice to that. So now I'm going to cut. So I'm going to cut my pineapple. Okay, so just like this, add them to. Add that in your blender. Okay, so now I'm also going to add my strawberries. I'm just going to cut these in half. Drop those in. I'll do maybe like 3 strawberries. Okay, add those in there. And then now, I'm going to take a scoop of my sherbet ice cream. And you'll let your ice cream sit out for a little while so it can soften. Okay, so that's my scoop. Drop that in. Put this back in the freezer. And then now I'm going to pour about 4 ounces of orange juice. About 4 ounces. Okay. So now we're going to blend. Put my lid on. Okay, y'all, I explained to you that I broke the piece of my lid, so I have to substitute with aluminum foil. So we're going to make it do what we do. Okay, so just cover that. And then now I'm just going to, on 3, turn this on. Oh, it might help if I plug it in. Okay, so now turn it on and just blend. Alrighty, so remove our lid. This is how it looks so far on the inside. So now what I'm going to do is bring my pineapple over. And so now I'm going to pour my filling into my pineapple. Yo, the sugar is real. I told you, doing everything, but I love it. So now I'm going to fill up the pineapple. You see that? A little more. And also when you do this, try to get a pineapple that's even as possible on the bottom. This is kind of slanted, but it's okay, no problem. Okay, I'm going to add some more to that. And so now, with my toothpick, I'm going to go in and garnish this with some cherries. And this is why I left the center part in here. So now I'm going to insert my toothpick in the middle. Okay. And then I'm also going to take my pineapple. I'm going to add some pineapple to that now on the side. Okay, so now we have our straw, and voila. Let me clean up and then I'll be back to wrap up this video. Alright, G Squad, so here we have it, our pineapple sherbet fruit punch fruit drink. What should we call it? Our summertime fun time pineapple drink. Yes. Anyway, family, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I really had a ball making it, and so now I am going to taste it on camera for you guys, okay? Hey, G Squad, look at this beauty right here. Isn't she pretty? Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, so good. And then if you want it to be bad, you could take some whipped cream and top it with some whipped cream. Oh, just have fun with it. You can also, spice it up and add your little alcohol, make it an alcohol beverage if you want, but it's so good. Wow. Alright, family, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this off camera. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay? Bye.